Hi, gang. I hope we're all doing well. Hi. Oh. Hello. You know, like when you have those days where you suddenly panic and go, wait, is this happening today? Wait, is this happening today? It's one of them's. I was like, are we supposed to take Peach to the specialist today? So I called them up the second they were open. And I was like, hi, do we have an appointment with you today? And they were like, no. I was like, oh, fantastic. Okay, thanks. And now before one of you's like, why didn't you fucking write it down? Because I've become spoiled by confirmation emails. And when we called initially, they were like, great, we'll send you a confirmation email with like your appointment time and also, you know, any preparatory stuff we need you to know before you bring Peach in. And we were like, great. And it never showed up. So I was like, can I get an email this time? And she was like, yeah, sorry, I don't know why it didn't send last time. Anyways, so did that. And then I was like, does Clark have singing this morning? So, had to message my singing teacher to say, hi, do we have singing today? It was just one of those days where I was like, wait, what's going on today? What is happening today? And fortunately, Clark had thrashed around being like, I don't want to do anything today. I don't want to go to singing. Don't make me, please. Oh my God, that just reminded me. Holy shit. God, I am truly just hanging on by a thread today. Into... Okay. Oh my God. And then, yeah, what I was about to say is, I was like, okay, well, we're also supposed to have martial arts today. And she was like, I'll do martial arts. I just don't want to do singing today. And it turned out that my singing instructor is not even in the country. So that worked out. So yeah, it's just what even's going on today? And one of my mom friends was like, is Clark going to martial arts today? So I just thought of that and realized and messaged Sam and was like, hi. Clark said she's down to go to martial arts today and her friend is also going. So that might be a nice excuse to get out of the house. I have heard the doodles I'd undo. I don't think that she's released that properly yet. Right. But it's popped up on my TikTok before. And yeah, we don't let people send links in chat just to minimize the amount of like malicious shit that winds up in chat. As I was trying to run out the door, My kid was like, can I watch something on the TV? And I was like, yeah, that's fine, but I'm going now. And she was like, but where's the remote? And I was like, I don't know. I'm going now. She was like, wait, can you help me find the remote? And I was like, my time, I've clocked out, dude. Go ask your dad. I'm going now. And left, and then needed to go back at the house because I forgot my coffee. And Sam, like, sleepily came downstairs right as I came in for the coffee, and he was like, she said you were gone. You weren't gone. I was like, I was gone. The thing is, like, I am never the person to turn on or off the TV. I don't engage with the TV really. So whenever my kid's like, I don't know where the remote is, I'm like, homie, out of the two of us, there's only one person who would know, and it's not me. Like, where did you use it last? Why is it not next to the couch? Turned out it was in the kitchen, and I can guarantee you, she just had it in her hand and walked out of the room and then set it down in the kitchen and was like, oh no, where did it go? There's a bunch of summer squash growing in the garden. And Clark was like, I want to try that. Can I try that? And any of you who have slightly picky kids will know this feeling of like, yes, of course you can. Yes. So we picked a summer squash, and we picked one of the little cucumbers that were out there because I was like, these definitely won't taste like the cucumbers we get at the grocery store. They'll probably taste more like the cucumbers I grew up with. And yeah, we like chopped them all up. She ate some squash and was like, the middle doesn't really taste like anything, but the outside actually tastes nice. And I was like, interesting. I could cook it for you and you could see how it tastes different. She was like, yeah, could you? It's wild. It's so when you have a kid, I would be so curious to talk to like adults that used to be this picky kid. Because, you know, she'll establish safe foods and then I guess hit a point where she feels like, okay, now it's safe for me to try some new stuff. You know, we'll have like a month sometimes where it's like, no, these are the things I like. I won't deviate from the plan. This is the stuff that I'm down to eat, and anything different I will smell, and that's it. That's it. So I'm always very proud. I try not to make a big deal out of it. But I'm always very proud when she like sees a thing she's never tried before and is like, oh, I've never had that. I should try that. I try not to be like, yes, you should. Why? Yes, of course. Please, how would you like it? Cooked? Raw? Both? They say every 5 years your taste changed, but she's 6. She's 6. That implies that at 1 year old, she established a palate and is now on the upswing. My 4-year-old is done establishing safe foods. Trying new things is rough. Sometimes she surprises us. Other times she freaks out and unloads her plate on her siblings' plates. Yeah. I try to just always have, you know, I'm not in the business of starving my kid. So I try to just, not saying you are, you know, I think a lot of us are on the same page of like, I'm going to try to just give you things you haven't had before and have stuff around or involved in the meal that I know you will eat or that I know you're like down for. Yeah. Sam loves having bread with dinner. Pretty much any dinner can have bread with it. And he's like, yeah. So fortunately, our kid loves bread. So I'm like, all right, as long as we just have a lot of bread available, or rice. It's the starches, right? If there's pasta, I'll make sure some of the pasta doesn't have sauce on it. If it's rice, everybody dishes up their own rice, like that sort of stuff. As long as that's around, and she, engages with it at all, even just smelling it, I'm like, all right, we engaged with a new food. I'm not gonna fight. It's fine. Yeah, one of her favorite books is called Elsie Pittick Dances in Her Sleep. She dressed as Elsie Pittick for book day. And in the story, a lot of the families are, on hard times. And so it describes their breakfast as bread and butter and their supper as butter and bread. And sometimes when we read that, I'm like, that's like your breakfasts sometimes when we're just not vibing with anything else. And she always thinks that's funny. 100%. She thinks if she could eat taco shells and bagels, then the world is right. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I was the opposite. Anything that was mashed up, I had a really hard time with. So like I literally sat at the dinner table for hours because I refused to eat mashed up sweet potato because it grossed me out so much and it made me gag. And my parents decided to try doing that thing where they were like, well, you got to finish it, otherwise you can't leave the table. And I just sat there because I was like, guys, I'm not fibbing. This shit is nasty. They never made me do that again. I was a picky eater as a kid. Eventually I grew out of it and started trying a lot of stuff. I still hate most fruit though. It's interesting. It seems like there's a good mix in here, right? There's people who are like, I realized that I just have some sensory and texture stuff and, and it's part of my life. And there are certain foods that I will literally never like, but at least I understand why now. And then, yeah, there are people more like my niece, I guess, who had a really long period of time where it was like, these are the foods that I think are safe and nothing else is. And as they became adults, maybe part of it is like a control thing. Because when you become an adult, you're more in control of like how you engage with stuff. You're not relying on other people to, prepare foods for you, to give foods to you. You can choose how you want to explore. The potatoes served at school ruined potatoes for me for so long. Oh no. Yeah, I ate just about anything. The sweet potatoes, though, I hated them. And I really didn't try to eat them much until I had my kid. Because they were an easy thing to make and feed that had a lot of like good shit in them. So we were cooking them a lot and I was like, I guess I'll eat some sweet potato. And now they're still not my favorite, but I like them. I like them just fine. My niece and nephew are in their carnivore phase where they only want meat and maybe a handful of safe foods. I don't know that my kid would ever go through a meat phase. She still doesn't really like it, which again is totally fine. And there are plenty of ways to supplement without her needing to eat meat, obviously. But but we have a lot of kids in the family where that's the case. They'll eat meat anything for the most part, and then getting them to eat like veggies and things is hard. Whereas with our kid, for whatever reason, it's like carbs are great. Love carbs. Make a throne out of carbs, right? And then we've got like a pretty decent list of vegetables, typically raw vegetables that she really likes, and a few fruit. And that's really it. She doesn't like when things are like stuff that's made with multiple ingredients together, which I get because that was me. But for me, it wasn't a deal breaker, or at least I don't remember it being this is the hard part, is I can sit here and be like, yeah, I would still eat it. But like, at what point does my memory kick in? Do I remember what it was like to be 6? Not really. I almost swallowed down the wrong pipe. Okay. All right. It says we're playing a game, so let's play a game, y'all. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. No, my kid takes pizza a step further than that because when you're not the first person. Okay, so, oh, my God. Talking about pizza with people, they're like, oh, so she probably doesn't like a lot of toppings on her pizza, huh? She probably likes cheese pizza. Okay, so I don't live in America. Cheese pizza with the cheese taken off. She wants like the residual cheese flavor, but doesn't want to eat the cheese. So it's just yeah, it's just the pizza crust with the sauce, and then she wants it cooked with cheese on, and then the cheese taken off. That was me as a kid. Amazing. We went somewhere and we said, can you make a pizza with just sauce on it? And they're like, yeah, of course. And they did that. And like, she liked it fine. But for whatever reason, she prefers if it's cooked with cheese and then the cheese is ripped off. That's my son. It's so funny. All right. Anyways. Okay. Let's knock, knock, knock on the coffin lid. Knock, knock, knock on heaven's door. Okay, this is a time loop Slay the Spire like. Where? Oh, people were saying I should do challenges. Here, let's open it and you can end the campaign. Wait, no. Oh, here we go. I hit new game by accidente. So it's got the like branching path like in Slay the Spire, but the events you remember forever. So this is a map we've only been to once. So there's only one event, it looks like. Oh no, and oh, the mushrooms. So the events that happen you remember because it's a time loop. So it's the same every time. But there are cool things like you'll have events where somebody would be like, for example, like, oh man, I just really need a mushroom. And you might then next time you play be like, okay, can I hit the mushroom event before I talk to that guy? Right? You can like try to path it out to have different outcomes at certain events. But anyway, we are an undead dude. We died and we got brought back to life by a weird necromancer who's like picking our brain about shit. Let's go here. I came across a completely deserted village. I didn't notice any traces of destruction, disorder, corpses, or blood. All the inhabitants seemingly had left without taking anything with them. I wasn't going to stay in such a sinister place too long, but I decided to search for something valuable before getting out of here. Let me know if the volume needs to go up. Search the barn. What? I lost 30 health? I got caught in a wolf trap. Oh, what the okay. What the shit? All right. Let's go this way. I still have no shoes on. Okay. What's he gonna do? Inflicts plague. Ugh, God. For 8. Oh, but I've got 10 armor, so I'm fine. Oh, I reflected it? Okay, he's exposed now, so he'll take more damage. Oh! Oh, and he's got 1 poison, so he should die, I think.
Never hurt anybody. He died on his own. It's not your fault.
Oh my god, I forgot that they turn into buggies. The thing you keep when you die is the knowledge. You don't keep any items or anything like that.
If it goes on like this, you won't get anywhere.
What is this? Deal 50% less damage. Yuck. All right. Ooh. Sick. And I got some money. Upon playing, deal 5 damage, gain 5 block. If the card stays in hand, increase damage and block by 5. Oh, right. I had that last time. I remember this. Sure. And knowing is half the battle. Yeah. No shoes, huh? Still no shoesies, huh? But no helmet either, so I could take a helmet. It's cursed, though. Defiled item. At the start of battle, gain 1 armor for every curse in the deck. Do I have curses, really? I don't think I have any curses. Ugh, yeah. Gain 5 balm. What am I wearing right now? 2 by 10, 5 barbed. I'm taking damage, inflict poison. I do like that. I'll take this, but I'm not going to put it on. The helmet gives 1 curse. Yeah, that's not worth it for me. Oh, God. There are plenty of cute beasties of all stripes on the rotten bog. Human-sized mosquitoes can't be missed among the other animals. Just imagine it. The swamp dwellers fish calmly in the same habitat as these bloodsuckers that can drain a human in one gulp like a glass of tomato juice. I seem to understand now why they're all gloomy. The divine might's corruption deforms all forms of life. What a beautiful object of worship. What, you don't like these guys?
You can't swat these things away like some annoying midges.
Ooh, yeah. All right. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Hemorrhage. If in hand at the end of your turn, take 2 damage. For each HP lost, all enemies restore 1. $30 again, dude. What is this? What the hell? No! Oh my god. Oh, I should have done this first.
Looks like somebody is about to get hurt.
Oh, dude. There we go. Woohoo! Oh, balm. Now we're talking. I like that the music is like a little mosquito sounding. Does that make sense? Ooh. Ow, dude.
Thank you for the balm.
Wow, wow. Wow. There we go. Oh. I'll take that, sure. No shoes? Gain strength and agility. Gain 2 balm. I want this. Yes. Okay, what was my medal? Gain 10 gold for each battle won. Each one battle upgrades a random card. That is good. Upon dealing damage, remove the target's bleeding in multiples of 5. Gain 1 balm for each bleeding. Ew, no. This, for sure.
Um.
Okay. Wandering around the swamps, I came across a dilapidated hut of an alchemist. Its owner, as decrepit as his abode, told me that many years ago he had moved to the rotten bog to be closer to his precious ingredients. You have to love your vocation very much to decide to do such a thing. Ask about potions. Asked if I could buy potions from him. It turned out this man doesn't need money at all. He simply has nowhere to spend it and nothing to spend it on. He agreed to give me his last invention free for the triumph of science. Take the gift. Could the old man possibly be out of his mind after living among his precious mosses and lovely lichens? With every minute of conversation, I doubted his sanity more. Wait, what did I get? Oh, it just told me. Weird potion. The effect is unknown, but it may be fatal. Great. Got a very unusual zombie. Wait, is this the guy we were playing at the start? To be precise, what was unusual about him was his garb. Heavy gilded armor. It's easy to run away from a walking dead man clad in heavy armor, but what if you kill him and take his armor? It would have definitely been useful to me. However, killing a zombie in armor like that would not be easy. Let's go for it. The temptation was too strong to resist. I rushed into battle. I'm definitely gonna die.
He's far from being an ordinary zombie.
I think this is who we played at the start. Okay.
You're wasting away.
What do you mean? Okay. Oh! Be good.
I miss lethal.
Ho ho. Oh my goodness. Flaming defiled item. Lose 10 health. Gain 10 armor. The attacker takes half of the blocked damage. Oh, interesting. It's part of a set. Sure. Ah, it is cursed though. Man, I should have taken that helmet. That's okay. Ooh. It comes with 2 curses that burn you. Looks like the big fight is a spider, by the way. A death idol, ancient and moldy. That death trap was just the right place for it. Should you make an offering to such dangerous, inconceivable forces? Yeah, sure. Sacrifice blood. Oh. Oh, I get to do it to multiple cards.
That idol I came across in the swamps was truly sinister and unusual. Did the cult place it there?
You're mistaken, as the cultists of the Might do not honor any idols. Their beliefs are of a different kind. You happened across an idol of death.
I know they're not the same set. The helmet gave me a benefit, a boon, depending on how many curses I had. So that's why I was like, well, if I'm gonna wear this, it sucks that I wouldn't have something that gave me a benefit for these curses aside from like the burn aspect.
They appear in wild and uninhabited areas. I don't know who places them. The worship of death is obviously a secret affair, so no one will admit of it to you.
Is the white hair guy single? Don't ask that. He's shady as hell, dude.
Instead of an offering of gold, it demanded my blood.
That's right. By bringing your death closer, you earn its favor.
As if that's a bad thing. Where's Summer? Let's fry the boar leg. I should have slept. What was I thinking? It's fine. Oh, now we're talking. The ugly, blood-curdling creature who styled herself the Queen of Mites was a very shy person by the looks of it. She did not let anyone look at her, anyone except her victims. Even the elders of the cult had never seen her, but I had been granted the honor of being her victim. Let's go!
You saw the Might Queen and survived?
I don't know, did I? What is this? Summons mites now! Oh, as long as she has allies, she only takes half damage. Ugh. Ooh, baby, do you know what that's worth? Ooh, heaven is a place. Oh, wait. $45 each?
Did the enemy just stand there and watch while you drank it?
Yes, they did actually.
You didn't fight fair. That's good.
If left in hand, takes 7 damage. Oh.
Death doesn't teach them anything.
Why did I get these anyway, even though I'm not wearing it? the start of the turn, deal 1 damage for each burning. After that, decrease by 50%. When dealing damage, add a burn card to the discard pile. I'll get rid of that. Woof.
Those would be your last words.
You are understandably upset that upon rebirth you have to start back from square one, but this is not precisely true. You lose all your acquired skills and equipment, but there is something even more valuable that remains. Knowledge! What did I tell you? I want another subclass so bad, dude. I know. We're back in. Back at it again. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I pulled the trigger on a thing that's been sitting in my my Etsy cart for like months. And every time it was like moved to saved, I would just move it back into the cart and be like, no, I'm gonna buy it, maybe. I don't know. I finally decided to get it. It's a little green felt witch hat. It's so cute. And I think it'll fit Clark too, so we can both wear it. It's so cute. Going to... Okay. Okay. All right. So this is the golem. Oh my god, I forgot about the golem. We should have done the mushrooms and fuck. That's fine. Okay. So this is a better idea. You can see better like the concept here. So question marks are things that we haven't done yet. Right? So we've done most of this map because this is the starting map. There's 2 different areas you can go to, so 2 different fights you can aim for. There's a question mark here and a question mark here. I don't know what either of those things are. So we might as well try to do one of those, I guess. Ba 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 ba.
Decide to have a rest?
Evasion again. Come on, buddy. Woo! Yes, the encounters are the same. you can potentially go into the encounter with a different situation. So occasionally, so the game like frame is that we are describing what we've done to white-haired man. White-haired man will occasionally cut us off and be like, wait a second, why didn't you do this in that encounter? And you'll be like, I don't know. And the answer is that it wasn't an option, right? But that means next time you go do that encounter, it might give you the option to do something differently. So there was an area that we went to a second time, and we were like, I did as you suggested this time, and I searched through this thing first, right? So encounters that you redo will have different dialogue and potentially different options. All right. I want Perry. Thank you. Da, 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 da. He reconsidered his plan. I knew he wouldn't take no for an answer. I'd have to fight anyway. Give him Elven Ale. How do you come into this with Elven Ale? Have I refused? I'm not sure if I have. Ba 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 ba. Okay, so this guy, yeah. A lot of the dwarves have fury or have berserk, and it means that you can't do, or you're not supposed to do like 2 attacks in a row. If you can like do attack and then guard and then attack. If you do 2 of the same type of card in a row, then they get a boon. But I don't care because I'm gonna kill him. Yay! The enemy is exposed. Draw 1, gain 1 energy. Let's take header. And then we need to go here. Baba.
Prey is easier to catch.
Baba. Oh. Ow! Da, 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 da. Ba-ba, ba-ba. Ba-ba, ba-ba. Yay. Take. Okay, the bomber. It's even necessary to blow up the bridge. I think last time I could only fight. Talk to him. I wanted to know why he needed to blow up the bridge. I asked him about it and wasted precious time. The fuse burned, there was an explosion, and the bridge collapsed. Did you at least find out why it was necessary to blow up the bridge? Because the dwarves who were chasing the inhabitants of the Heathlands and driving them south toward the Sunny City. The humans mined the bridge to stop their pursuers. It turns out that they're unwittingly helping the elves to delay the invasion. No wonder they have a common enemy. They could even unite if the elves were a bit smarter. How quickly things have escalated because of Ingvar's death. Don't be naive. Ingvar's death was just the trigger. All right, I didn't do anything. All right, what's the sitch here?
I'll buy a leather helmet. Eep. I buy and I put on. I can't buy shoesies though. Goodbye.
And maybe in another life. Oh, treasure. Shoesies. Oh. I took note of the chest where the dwarf was hiding. Oh my god, I forgot about this. Sit on the lid. Sat on the lid. The dwarf tried to get out. His strength was too little for the task, and then he yelled, "Got you! Let me out! How'd you know I'd be here? Who told you? Do you have an accomplice? Tell me everything right now or I'll skin you alive when I get out of here. Listen, you rascal bastard. You're not gonna sit on that lid forever." Okay, if I give up, then what? I got up from the lid. The dwarf jumped out of the chest. "That's better. You're my captive. So no nonsense. Lead me to the other chests." Chests? Don't pretend you don't know, spy. The letter says there are other chests with letters in them. I'll find and read them all, and I'll finally figure out what you're up to. Lead the way. Okay. Are you my buddy now? That's fun. Oh no! I was violently attacked by 2 elves, a father and a son. The boy barely more than a child. It's unlike an elf to risk the life of their child over a surprise encounter with a stranger. Most likely they mistook me for someone else. What could I do? I had to defend myself. No! Don't make me attack an elf kid! I don't want to fight elves, especially children. The only way to avoid it is to go to the east, which is occupied by the dwarves. I'll do that next time. When you're reborn, you can change the route. Good thinking, Percival, but this is only one of the possibilities you have. Why do you think they attacked you? They mistook me for someone else. For another human, Percival, for a human. The bandits, right. That elven lady was killed by bandits. What can I do about it? I didn't promise it would be easy. Beware, children playing. You better not touch the kid. I don't want to. That goes for you too, idiot. I've got this big beefy dum-dum behind me. Okay. Run for it, son! All right, smart. Oh my god.
It's me, the barefoot warrior.
Oh my god. Huh?
That's a hard hit, dude.
Being HP increases damage. Oh my god. Who are you attacking? Me! Oh my god. I can't even... Well...
Healthy and tasty.
Oh my god. Oh. Okay, can we do 35 damage? You're doing 16. All right. We're good.
It remains only to hope for a miracle.
Shoes! Yes. A charm. At the start of the turn, draw a random card from the discard pile. Sure. Ads! Boo! Yucky! Disgusting! Alright, I'll be back in a sec then.
Ha pa pa ba pa pa pa. Ha pa pa. Ha pa pa ba. Ha pa pa. Ha pa 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 pa. Ha 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 pa 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 pa. Ha pa pa. Ha pa 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 pa. Ha pa pa. Ha pa 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 pa. Ha pa pa. Ha pa pa pa.
Dog of wisdom, what's your wisdom? Hello, it's me, the dog of wisdom. Hoppa 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 pa to you. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. And we're back. To the second. Yeah. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Punch your kidneys. Pardon. Ah. Da 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 da. Ba ba. That's right, Tony. Guacamole, get in there. Ow. Stop hitting my dude. I found him in a chest. There we go.
Done.
Hi-yo! It looks like the sword has a little snail shell. Like it's a snail that's adapted to look like a sword, but couldn't quite do anything about the shell. Baba! Ah, come on, man. Anyway. Hello. Have you made it through a run before? Not yet. I haven't made it all the way through a run yet. I've only played it on stream, so this is my second time playing now. Wait, do I have... Yes, I do. Okay. Oh, that doesn't do burned cards though, does it? Ah, it's whatever. Who cares? Who give a shit? No one give a shit. It's fine. It's fine. Captive, cover me.
A duel of honor would be honorable to fight without a squire. The enemy decided to defend.
We'll get rid of him. I was gonna try just ignoring him, but I think it's just a pain in the ass if you don't at least try to get rid of this guy. Harumph? Here we go. Yeah, get him. No guests today. Nope. What the hell? All right. Ooh, good hit, bud. I gotta get my hits in when I can, I guess. Almost. Get ready. Get ready for this. No! Get ready for this. Yeah. Oh my god, his shield exploded. Yeah. 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 Okay, next. And now we're back in here again. So I'm gonna go this way and die to the mushrooms. Okay. And I said, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? Hell yeah, girl.
No matter how many times you win, it feels like the first time. Every time.
It helps that I have shoes on. It helps that I have shoes on. Piggies are out. Piggies are in. Yes.
Do these people drink this foul brew to transform into a slobbering zombie on purpose?
They drink it to reach unity with their precious deity. Consuming ichor of might for dozens or even hundreds of years slowly turns a person into a shambling, barely intelligent creature. Despite all of this, the swamp inhabitants revere zombies as their ancestors. And by the way, these ancestors avoid harming their descendants and even protect them to an extent by guarding the rotten bog from uninvited guests.
I figured that out for myself. Now let's continue with my story.
I pray.
Oh my God, do I pray? It feels like I've got a good build, though. Maybe we shouldn't die to the mushrooms. I'll get spicy. All right, we're in the bog. We're in the bog. Go south. Shit, fuck. Bitten by midges. I caught a disease. I felt yucky. I suffer. Oh, I wandered into a village in the middle of the swamps and saw for myself people of the rotten bog did not like outsiders. The only person who agreed to talk with me was the local elder. He taught me how to earn the trust of the locals. You have to drink their sacred drink called Ichor of the Might. No! I tried to politely refuse, but they were not satisfied with my answer. Okay.
The cultists can unpleasantly surprise you with their exceptional vitality.
Hell yeah, brother! I love the music in this area. It's so unsettling. 18 damage. Whoa, why? Da, da, da. Nice. Got her. Nope. Hot dog. Okay. New cards. Gain 1 extra energy upon playing it. Cards in hand become free until they're played. Oh. Deal 15 damage. If it kills, gain 3 energy. Oh, I love cards like that. I want to be able to skip this. It makes you, it says the same shit every time, and I want to be able to click, and it's done. I was saying not yesterday. Yesterday? I was saying 2 days ago, whenever we played this. I have some suggestions. Because I think that this game is so good, and like if you love Slay the Spire, I think you'll find this like twist on it really fun, and like incentivizing the replayability through story and stuff. Like I love that. The way that the player engages with the game is occasionally frustrating from a pacing standpoint, mostly. So, yeah. Yeah. I'll do the other class. No, I don't want to do the other class because I want my new cards. I'm boring boy. See, click. Just let me skip it. Click. Don't waste my time. Hear me out, chat. Instead of saying okie dokie, start saying gnocchi dokie to your Italian friends and family. I will 100% start saying that. Thank you. That's very good. Replace 5 cards with random cards. Sure. That sounds fun. Battle Lust. That's pretty good. Gain 1 strength and 1 agility. Gain 2 bomb. Steal 2 strength from the target. Okay. All right. What do I want to do? Okay, this is the only question mark left, I think. Oh no, over here as well. Oh, we've got a bunch over here. Wait.
I wonder if my dwarf buddy misses me.
I wonder if he was like, oh man, I was just starting to like that guy. Gnocchi Doki feels like a Bob's Burgers menu item. I agree. When it's the top of the hour, will y'all poke me? Ba, 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 ba. Wah, wah. Wah, wah.
Better not to get in your way.
Yay. Gain 1 gold for each 20 gold you have. Take the finishing move. Squeamishness overcame my thirst and I went ahead. Okay. Well, now we know. And then we go up here. Same. Ah, shit.
I want a snack. I'm going to get a snack.
Sure, I'll take another maneuver. Why not? Yeah, I was saying earlier, if the game's low, let me know. When dwarves and elves are busy fighting each other, they're too busy to attack me. Sometimes they even ask me to help. One day I came across dwarves who were trying to topple an elven idol. They calmly invited me to join them and give them a good heave-ho. I thought the dwarves worship the primordial spirits the same as the elves. They do, but not in the same way. Have you ever seen a dwarf druid, or a shaman, or a priest? Religious fanaticism is not inherent in dwarves. It's much more important for them to destroy everything, to get rid of the traces of the elven presence on the frontier. Even if the elves return here, they will have to start all over again. Building a house or even a fortress is much easier. Ugh! Where did such hatred for everything elvish come from? There's no hatred, just exhausted patience, but it's a long story. I know the story. These assholes lived inside their thundering mountain, but the surrounding lands are empty. Why can't elves settle here? They put up with the elves for a long time. You forget about the humans who lived north of the frontier. In the Heathlands, strictly speaking, this is also dwarven territory, but with time, there were more and more humans there. And do you know why? Ingvar allowed them to settle there. His death caused grave consequences for all those whom he took care of in life. I've helped the elves out a lot. I'll help the dwarves this time. We didn't have time to knock the idol to the ground. We had to abruptly stop when an angry bear rushed at us. The forest spirit summoned him to protect the idol. Are you surprised? Idols are not just idols, vessels of the divine will endowed with the power to both reward and punish. I understood it was dangerous, but had I refused to help, they wouldn't have let me go. Yeah, here.
Idols are by no means
Turn it up a little.
defenseless.
Damn, look at this bear. Wait, what was that? Okay. Oh my god. Oops. Who are you attacking? Oh, cool. Great. Perfect. It's like, hopefully not me. Dun, 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 dun. Y'all are hitting for peanuts, dude. Come on. What are we doing, guys? Oop. Ugh. 40 defense. All right.
What was he expecting?
Oh. Increases maximum health by 20 every second time a skill is played. Gain strength. Oh my god, yes. Yes, I do. I do want that. Yes. A chesto. Great, I take. And shoes. I take. I could not avoid meeting an angry man-eating bear. Another one! It had grown an enormous belly by devouring unburied corpses on the battlefields. I stumbled upon its den. It turned out the owner was home. It was too late to retreat. I got bear armor on. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Oh, increase agility by 5 until changing the stance. Increase strength by 5 until changing the stance. Oh. Ah, okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay.
Inglorious death.
Increase damage by 4 if the character is exposed. No. Gain 1 extra energy upon playing it. Cards in hand become free until they're played. I don't have a hat. Gain 2 strength. Enemies gain 1. Lose 1 strength. Gain agility. I'll take this. Sure. Bear paw. If health is less than 50% at the start of the turn, gain 25 block and 1 barbed. I'm getting so much bear stuff. And it's definitely not because I keep killing bears. That's not why. Ew, human. I think that every time I look in the mirror.
A good enemy is a weak enemy.
That's my favorite voice line. Ha ha! It goes on for so long. Wah wah. Wah wah. Wah wah. Har har!
You're brimming over with power.
Thank you. Okay. Aha! Wah. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, 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 wah. Sure. Okay. Who do they remind me of? The 3 Billy Goats Grimm.
never hurt anybody.
Ba. Ba. I'm worthless? What the heck?
Strength alone is not enough to win. Easy.
All right. What happens if you do hit the elf kid in that fight? I'm not saying I want to. I'm just curious. What happens when you do? I'm just curious. I'm not saying I want to. But, like, what happens if you do? I'm just curious. I don't want to. I'm just curious about it. Sure. Yeah.
Oh.
No. Yeah. Only one way to find out. Father and son. I filled a skin with water from a stream. You have to replenish water supplies in time, so you don't have to drink from puddles. I would like to rest. Thank you. 1 minute until the screams. Okay, we'll finish this fight and then I'll hop off. Not hop off. We'll take a proper break instead of getting jump scared by ads. All right. Dokle dokle. Hot dog. Yeah, I pokey him. Right in the tumnus. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. Try not to proc his thing. All right. Let's do this shit.
And that's how he died.
Sure, let's just go too hard on the strength build. A fox hat. When drawing a status card, restore it 10 HP and gain 1 evasion. When drawing one? A status card. Inflict 1 bleeding. At the start of each turn, gain 1 strength, lose 1 agility. What's my current hat? Oh, I have strength. Okay, I want this. Yeah, take that. At start of turn, no. Keep that. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I know. I said I was gonna finish this fight. I know. Ba 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 ba. My mother says I have English hair, English hair, English hair. Brown like the bark of an oak somewhere. Bye! We're gonna take a break. Go pee, grab a drink, take your pills, stretch a little. See you in a sec. Hello? Hello, Bing Bong. I have food. Take it to the moon for me. Okay. Hi. What kind of
Last
food?
time
Oh, you know,
said that you'd barely known your parents.
cheese sticks,
Strange for
sweet
someone of
peas,
noble birth.
and crisps.
I'm a commoner, but I was raised with young lords to become their loyal friend and vassal.
I've heard that the nobility of the Northern Gate often takes orphans or children from poor families as wards. The common people appreciate it a lot.
The point is not to please the commoners. I grew up with Ingvar and Sigismund, but nobody ever let me forget who I was or where I belonged.
It was still a great honor and opportunity. The doors of high society were open to you.
Right. Otherwise, I would have remained poor for life, like my parents. I helped them out of poverty, but I didn't visit them much. It seemed to suit them since they had many other children. I don't even remember exactly how many. Anyway, why all this talk?
To see the future, you have to take a look at the past.
Okay. I fell right into an earthworm den. The owner was not home. When I got used to the darkness and looked around, I spotted a fresh batch of shiny eggs. I wanted to taste them, but I didn't want to meet the mother. Crack an egg? What are you talking about? What do you mean? Yeah, sure. Oh no, I didn't put on my new hat. Fuck. That's fine. I didn't think I was gonna have to fight the eggs. Yeah, chicken egg tasty, bug egg better?
That's much better. I couldn't even remember who that was.
Decreases when taking damage. On the count of 0, get a worm egg. Number of collected eggs? Okay. Huh. Okay. If it stays in your hand, lose 5 health, gain 1 strength at the start of a turn. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I think I need more stuff to draw with. Oh. Restore 20 HP, gain 1 ward. Negate the next debuff. Oh, sick. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. I'll take all of them. Yeah, I'll take all of them. A huge orc hailed me and wished to talk, although forming intelligible sentences was no easy task. He was as dumb as he was big. From his grunted half words, I understood only 2 things. He called himself Batu the Smart, and he wanted me to become his vassal. Sure. When I agreed, Batu beamed with happiness. With a magnanimous gesture, he told me to select a piece of gear. Oh! All the items were adorned with the same emblem, and I didn't ask what it meant. Obviously, the emblem of either Batu himself or his clan. What's my current shit like? What are your boots like? Lose 5 strength, draw 2 extra. 2 extra what? Like just 2 extra, just general draw? Interesting. Now I see what Dodger meant when she said her VTuber eats like a child. Bro, look at this. I'm chewing normal, like an adult. God, that's so good. Okay. Oh, I should kill these guys in the back. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Ugh. Phew. Double my current strength.
That one won't rise from the dead.
Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. There we go. Take. Yeah! Oh my gosh, you're absolutely right. We definitely need a nom 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 emote. I happen to admire a picturesque scene under the rays of the rising sun. 3-meter-tall orcs grabbed an unfortunate goblin and brought him to the edge of a cliff, holding him over the abyss like a rag doll. Goblin was trying to break free while screaming desperately, although the orc was obviously gonna let him go anyway. Oh. Yeah, I think if I go up there, they'll drop him. Go down to the foot of the cliff. I went to the foot of the cliff and waited. The goblin didn't make me wait long. He came down flying with an intensifying shriek. I searched him. Wait, what? I didn't catch him? Is this like the Superman thing? Where they're like, if Superman actually caught Lois, she'd just split into 3 equal pieces. That thing. Yeah, we just let him die. Who are we? Again? More of this? I witnessed a skirmish between orcs and a goblin. It could hardly be called a skirmish, really. It was a huge, ferocious orcs boxing in a scrawny, scared goblin. Help the goblin! The goblin was in urgent need of help. I decided to aid him because I don't like bullies. And the goblin's on my side! Let's go. Okay. What's your thing? Gains 1 strength when dealing HP damage. Okay. Wards! Yucky! Alright, he only had 1 ward though, so that's good.
Did you try to poison him? Good job.
I was gonna say something that was gonna get clipped out of context. Actually, it wouldn't have been out of context. It would have been in perfect context. I was gonna say, why did they make the orcs so hot? look at them. Why are the orcs so hot in this game? Oh man, I shouldn't have done that. They have Sam energy. I have a type, I guess. Who are you attacking? Okay, the bad guy. There you go, he's all yours. Nice. These free jabs are so... After the fight, the goblin said, "Thanks, buddy. I could have done it myself." An arrogant, pompous oaf. I didn't think goblins could be like that. Oh. This. Gain 5 ward and immunity to muddled and hallucination. Oh, what? hold up. Lots of my attacks do more damage than that. Wait. Goblins catch baby earthworms to tame them. Perhaps as a lark, some goblins invited me to participate for a reward. Not in taming, of course, but in capturing. As the goblins explained it, they catch baby worms in nets. But should a worm prove too energetic, nets alone were not enough. The worm would need to be subdued. Sure, I'll help catch worms. Even knowing nets weren't enough and the worms had to be subdued, you thought this was a good idea. I was intrigued to see how these fearsome beasts came to be tamed. It seemed simple enough, so I agreed. Oh!
The baby worms weren't that small, were they?
Maximum damage is limited to 20. Ooh, okay. That's nice, at least.
Didn't even have time to let out the squeak.
Helps to catch a wounded worm that has less than half HP. Oh, okay. No! Oh, son of a bitch. No, God, I'm dumb. Okay. What are you guys healing yourselves for? Oh my God, they're gaining health. Okay. Well, all right. Okay.
You were killed by poison again?
What? Oh my God, I thought he was saying that I died, and I was like, what? What do you mean? Okay. Okay. All right, we got him. Oh. Oh my God. I need to go to a vendor so bad.
I've heard that the goblins tamed the earthworms before, but I haven't paid much attention to those rumors.
The goblins not only tame the earthworms, but also feed them with a special potion. With it, these already large worms increase drastically in size.
With such gigantic pets, goblins could kill off all the orcs.
The goblins have learned the recipe for the elixir very recently. With its help, they wish to defeat the orcs indeed. However, the orcs will become more numerous than ever after stopping their battle with the humans. Let them kill each other for a little while.
Okay. I had an unpleasant incident. I picked up a mite somewhere in the forest. I had to go through with some trouble. Fortunately, I know a proven soldier's way to pull it out. I hope I won't have to use it. You need to tie a knot on the proboscis. Slowly pull the mite out by gently rocking it back and forth. The main thing is not to rush, so as not to break the proboscis. Sometimes it takes a few minutes. Do you think it will work against the divine mite? Okay. What should I upgrade? I'll do this. Okay. Oh. Gobbo leader. I like the little brave goblins, despite their unpleasant appearance. They bravely battle the orcs, who exceed the goblins in strength and number. Unfortunately, my fondness is not mutual. The leader of the goblins came to hate the humans vehemently after they formed an alliance with the orcs. He resolved to deal with me firsthand. Ugh. Why are we teaming up against the goblins? Surely that's not necessary. The goblins fight the orcs fight the elves fight the dwarves. Are you beginning to understand anything? The balance is disrupted, and Sigismund is the more powerful side here. It resembles some sort of game.
The High Goblin is something like a chief shaman. Did you decide to have a rest?
Okay.
Poison has already killed you once. It won't be as scary the second time.
Right. Oh, God.
You've acquired a taste for buffs.
I have. Oh, we don't gotta do all this. We don't gotta do all that. Maybe he leaves if I kill this guy. I don't know. Uh. 70? Ma'am? What do you mean 70? Upon taking damage to health, changes to stun. Okay. So I have to do big enough damage. Oh my god. Okay.
He's dead.
Okay. Oh no! It goes to your hand! I thought it went to your... Ah, fuck. It's whatever. Oh god. Okay. All right, here we go. You ready? Woo! Oh my god. I'm gonna take another double time. Oh, damn. Yeah. Oh. That's nice. And now we're here at the gate. But nah, I have a little time. Oh. I saw a lonely child amusing himself by juggling objects. He did it masterfully. I thought it was strange that with such skill he had not gathered a crowd of children around them. I decided to come closer. He noticed me and waved at me affably. At that moment, I noticed he was not using his hands to juggle. They were simply spinning around in the air in front of him. I was stunned. He grinned, still looking at me, and offered to play a game. The point of the game was that I could choose a gift, but could not leave without one. It sounded pretty good. I didn't object. After that, he asked me to pick one of his toys. Are they all cursed? A toy knight. Oh. Gain 2 energy. Take 10 damage for disobeying orders. Like on pickup? How often do I take 10 damage? Sure. When you disobey orders. Okay.
Around me hadn't left the northern gate untouched, but still, I hoped everything was fine there.
Like anytime someone
I'm
tells me
sorry
what to
I
do.
hadn't warned you. Did you want to give me a surprise? I sighed with relief when I saw from afar that the castle of the Northern Gate was intact. But after that, instead of familiar houses and people, I kept meeting ashes and corpses. I didn't try to figure out what had happened. I just prayed to the gods that Sigismund would be safe and sound, and hurried on towards the castle.
Bored demon. Caught up with a wayfarer who looked like a common peasant from a distance. The illusion was dispelled when I came closer. It was a demon. I started thinking whether to tell him I could see through his glamour or not. Oh, God. Okay. Take a defensive stance. Okay, he's not going to take the breach damage from that, but... I'm going to take some extra block. Maneuver and take even more block. Attack. Do some jabs. Okay. Wait, what was I taking 10 damage from? I didn't disobey orders! Oh my goodness. First time popping in a while. I love the avatar. Thank you!
Thank you very much.
Okay, it's not then. Okay. Why? Why did I take damage? When playing skills, lose HP? What? Oh my god. Okay. I'm dead. I'm dead, dude.
Are there any side effects?
Oh, God. It changes? Oh my god. Well, I'm dead. God. Your dude is shouting orders every card. I did not notice. That's okay. It's all right. It's okay. Man, I really like this game. I just want, there's a couple quality of life things that I just want implemented, but, ooh. I keep getting invited, to do SMP stuff, like to be on different Minecraft servers. And someone was like, oh yeah, I'm just commissioning someone to make a Minecraft skin that looks like my avatar. And I was like, I hadn't thought that that was a thing you could do, but of course that's a thing you could do. Because I always just go on and just look for something that looks vaguely like what I might wear, you know? So I found someone and sent them a bunch of pictures of Mushy. And I was like, hi, can you make this, please? And she was like, yes. So I'm excited. I just got a message being like, thanks for buying from the shop. I'll get started on this right away. So I'm very excited. Yeah. Rat King is another VTuber who's been in chat a few times before, but also got the avatar done by Roxo. So we were talking because we're both like mushy themed, and was talking about how like the urge to just make everything out of mushrooms or just plant mushrooms everywhere is so strong in Minecraft. I was like, that's literally all I did last time. Summer was my adventure buddy who just went off and found fungus for me, and I stayed home. I stayed home like a weird housewife and just planted mushrooms and stayed in my little cave, and that was it. That was what I did. So okay, let's start swapping over to Geekender's stuff. Yeah, no guests today. Ugh. I found fungus. Yeah, it's just like that. Okay. Turning stuff on. Look at the meat space camera. Okay. A bunch of Cat Quest stuff still all over the ground. That's fine. Goodbye, Mushy, until tonight. No, we don't have no super cousin time tonight. Teary is camping with her family, which I'm very happy about. I'm glad that after everything, I'm so glad they're carving time out to do special family stuff. But yeah, so I was asked by a couple of friendos if I'd like to watch a musical tonight, because I was saying I haven't watched a musical in a long time. And so I said yes. Yes, please. So I won't be here tonight. I'll be rewatching Repo the Genetic Opera probably. And being like, have you guys watched any of the like YouTube documentaries about this movie and how fucked up some of the people involved are? And it'll be a great deep dive night. Okay. Geekenders. Set up. Set up. I know. Sound check. I was like, setup is not the correct word. Sound check / pre-show. Geek Enders. Absolutely. Okay. And then go in here. Turn off the pronouns until we've got everything working. Intros. Turn on the pre-show picture. Turn on the pre-show picture. Okay. Fantastic. Everybody say bye to Mushy. Bye, guys. Bye, everybody. Be back on Monday. Huzzah.
Bye, everybody. Have a good one. I'll see you guys next week. It's gonna be very fun. I'm gonna watch a few musicals and I'm gonna eat a lot of sour candy. Bye.